Did you know that the Kia Carens is the choice of more than 2 lakh families already? And this here is the Carens Clavis, the more premium RV with more style, more muscle and a lot more features. In short, Kia has crafted the Carens Clavis here for the large modern family, and it's also perfect for an intercity road trip, which is exactly what I'll be doing with it today. But this time, I'll be doing more than just drive it myself because the Carens Clavis has a lot to offer to everyone, whether you're in the front row, the second row, or even in the third row. I have been traveling from Pune to Mumbai for years now. And for the matter, I have taken a flight from Pune to Mumbai a couple of times, traveled by train a few times, by bus several times, and in a car hundreds of times. So while the journey is one that I'm all too familiar with, jumping from the front row to the second row and then to the third row of the Carens Clavis on my way to Mumbai is something I was looking forward to. Well, no prizes for guessing I'm getting behind the wheel first as I start driving from Pune to Mumbai, because the Carens Clavis is not just another recreational vehicle. And that's because it's got a 1.5-litre turbocharged petrol engine under the hood that puts out 160 PS. And this is the automatic version that uses a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Clearly, the guys at Kia know how to spice things up, even if you're a family man. The 1.5-litre turbocharged petrol engine powering the Carens Clavis is a tried and tested one and is also known for its excellent refinement. So besides making the Carens Clavis exciting to drive with its outputs, the engine also suits its character as a 3-row recreational vehicle for families as it feels smooth and quiet, while the dual-clutch automatic transmission offers seamless gear changes. But the excellent engine or slick shifting automatic gearbox are not the only reasons why you will want to drive the Carens Clavis yourself. Because as I deal with Pune's chaotic traffic right now, I'm really liking the view from behind the wheel. It's commanding and it almost feels like I'm driving an SUV. And at times the traffic can make my blood boil, but the ventilated front seats are certainly helping me stay cool. Ventilated seats are a must-have feature in a country like ours, and in the case of the Carens Clavis, its seats do a fantastic job of adding to comfort on a hot day with their blasts of cool air. This is besides the excellent climate control system in the Carens Clavis, accessed via the smartly configured infotainment temperature control swap switch on the dashboard. I've also got level 2 ADAS to help me on this intercity trip. And the good news is that it has been tailored for Indian driving conditions. But the bigger deal is the fact that the Carens Clavis is equipped with 20 autonomous features, and that is the highest in the recreational vehicle segment. And besides that sense of grandeur from behind the wheel, the cabin of the Carens Clavis also feels very upmarket, and that's thanks to the choice of materials used inside the cabin, their touch and feel, and even the different surface finishes here. For the matter, its dashboard design also adds to the upmarket feel of the Carens Clavis in a big way, in conjunction with its Triton navy and beige two-tone interior theme. And taking its place of pride on the dashboard, which gets a pad print garnish, is the crisp-looking 26.62-inch dual panoramic display panel, which is the best in its segment. Then there's the double D-cut dual-tone leatherette-wrapped steering wheel that adds to the dash of sportiness that the cabin already exudes, especially to the driver's cockpit, even as the dual-pane panoramic sunroof adds to the sense of spaciousness. In a nutshell, the cabin of the Carens Clavis is a place that will help you feel relaxed. But wait a minute, before I get onto the expressway and step on the gas, I just have to talk about how good the Carens Clavis looks, and that's because I've been driving since morning and noticed a lot of people checking it out. What gets your attention first is the SUV-like stance, even before you notice the digital tiger face with diamond finish decor. The satin finished front and rear skid plates add a robust feel to the design, while the star map LED DRLs that also integrate turn signals and the Ice Cube MFR LED headlamps add a dash of classiness to the face. Similarly, it's the star map LED connected tail lamps that catch your attention at the rear, along with the shark fin antenna. And you cannot miss the 17-inch crystal cut dual-tone alloy wheels either, as they look good and add muscle to the stance of the Carens Clavis. And finally, we are on the Pune-Mumbai Expressway. Now, this is an expressway that I've been driving on for about 2 decades. And over the years, I've seen the traffic multiply, and I've also noticed how erratically people can drive here. And having said that, the safety features in the Carens Clavis, like the 6 airbags that are standard across variants, and also the level 2 ADAS, adaptive cruise control, and the entire gamut of features that it gets on the safety front are reassuring to say the very least. Besides level 2 ADAS and the 6 airbags, the Carens Clavis is also equipped with a long list of safety features like tire pressure monitoring, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill start assist control, and downhill brake control, to name a few. It also comes equipped with disc brakes on all 4 wheels, which add to its robust safety net further. And it's now time to take a quick pit stop, which I'm also going to use as an opportunity to switch to the second row. Now, I've definitely had a good time behind the wheel of the Carens Clavis, thanks to its stability, the handling, and well, the engine performance. But the second row is the place to be in. And as I moved to the second row from the first, an interesting thought occurred to me. While thousands of people drive themselves from Pune to Mumbai every day, an even higher number of people are driven to Mumbai and in the second row of their vehicle. Which is why the second row, especially in a recreational vehicle like the Carens Clavis, is more important than the front seats. The biggest highlight about the second row of the Carens Clavis has to be the amount of space you get here, besides the comfort offered by these captain seats and this well-positioned armrest. But while you might think that this is a lot of space that I'm having here, you also get boss mode, which lets you move the front passenger seat all the way forward with a single click. And now look at the amount of space that I have here. And I also get this tray table that folds out, and I can place my phone here to watch a movie. This is besides the fact that second row occupants get 2 dedicated Type-C USB ports for themselves, along with dedicated blow control. And these are 2 features that I was absolutely thrilled to have for myself. In fact, the amount of space in the second row of the Carens Clavis, coupled with the comfort offered by its captain seats and the features second row occupants have for themselves, give it an edge over a lot of significantly more expensive vehicles, which speaks volumes about Kia's focus on pampering second row occupants. The second row is not just about the space or the amount of features you get here though, it's also a lot about the comfort. Now, these seats, like I mentioned, are very comfortable. Sound insulation is excellent. That means there's a lot of quietness even at highway speeds. And what's also worth noting is that I've got a full panoramic sunroof here, which is adding to the sense of airiness. But despite that, Kia has managed to package and include dedicated roof-mounted blowers here. And this is definitely a party trick for the second row. And as we are approaching Mumbai, it's now time to talk about a space that's usually the most neglected in a 3-row vehicle, the third row. But that is not the case with the Carens Clavis, because Kia has managed the cabin space in a manner that the third row is spacious and comfortable enough for adults as well. And that's partly thanks to the fact that second row seats slide forward and let you make as much space as required in the third row. Besides which, I've also got dedicated AC vents, fast charging Type-C USB ports on both sides, along with dedicated cup holders. Space in the third row of the Carens Clavis is easily the best in its segment, besides which the seats offer impressive under-thigh support as well. And that means despite being just an inch under 6 feet tall, I was pretty comfortable in the third row, especially since I was able to slide the second row seat in front of me forward to liberate more legroom and knee room for myself. What's even more impressive is that even headroom is pretty good. And with dedicated blower control along with dedicated vents for myself, there was little to no reason for me to complain about in the third row, which is a space that will have most adults scorn and frown at in other vehicles. So we're finally in Mumbai and I'm back to the driver's seat and well back to the traffic after what was a peaceful time on the highway, whether in the driver's seat or not. And once again, it's the automatic transmission and the ventilated seats that are really helping me. As I started driving again, I was also thinking about my journey from Pune to Mumbai. And I felt like the Carens Clavis had me convinced that not only is it big, bold and smart, it has also been crafted keeping today's large modern families in mind. Its positioning and packaging both reflect that sentiment in heaps, especially given its well-appointed interiors, the premium feel throughout the cabin, the feature list, and also its SUV-like design, which come together to help it merge elegance and sportiness along with Kia's trademark premium feel from end to end. Effectively, this trip was way different from my usual drives from Pune to Mumbai. And with that, my journey to Mumbai across the 3 rows of the Carens Clavis comes to an end. Now, I've been coming to Mumbai frequently for a very long time, but it's usually been driving myself or sitting shotgun or sitting at the back in the second row at best. So this is the longest time that I've spent in the third row of a vehicle being driven across a highway. And I have to say the Carens Clavis has me impressed with the kind of space and comfort that it offers for third row occupants. The second row, well, that's the place to be given the kind of space and comfort and of course the features that you get to pamper yourself with. And as for the driving experience, the Carens Clavis has also impressed me from behind the wheel with its performance, its handling and the kind of features that the driver gets for himself. So in a nutshell, the Carens Clavis is not just a good recreational vehicle for your family because this is an RV that has something to offer to everyone.